Hi, I'm Larry Hawthorne, and this is a Jameson full-size 5-string banjo. It's got a geared 5th peg. It's got a mahogany closed back. This is the resonator. 24 brackets, and not a bad little banjo. Made in China, but sold by Amazon. And let me tell you the quick story here in Hawaii. And we've been here about a couple of months. So I got in a little bit with the local bluegrass group here, Bluegrass Hawaii it's called, very straightforward. They're online. If you're in Hawaii and you're into bluegrass, you should look them up. They're a really good group and a bunch of good people. Anyway, I needed a banjo. So where am I going to get one? I went up to Amazon, saw this one. Looked for actual reviews where they played the banjo. I couldn't find anything online. That's the reason I'm doing this now, because I had to buy this banjo without hearing it played, and I'm happy I bought it anyway. Let me put it that way. But I thought I would just go ahead and play it a little bit so that you can get a good idea about how it feels. The action of the strings, up and down the neck, that kind of thing. Get a better idea, and maybe you'll agree with me that this is a pretty good investment. Now the proof in the pudding, obviously, is playing the banjo, see how it sounds. That was what was missing online that I could find. So let me just play it a little bit, give you an idea, a little up and down the neck, whatever. I'll just play around on it, nothing special. A little more melodic. Let's talk a little bit about the banjo itself. It seems to be pretty well constructed. I like the action on the strings. It was adjusted just right. At the top fret here, it's about 1/8 of an inch high, which is perfect. The bridge was in the right place. Now, I did replace the bridge, I will tell you that. I didn't think it was high enough quality, but it was okay. I just bought another one. I only paid about 10 bucks for the bridge, but I did replace that. And the only other thing I replaced was one of the tuners, because they're a little loose. They work, but they're a little loose. I didn't care for that. So I've replaced one of them up here, and I will replace the others as well. Not a bad looking banjo. Nice finish to it. Here's the back of the resonator. Another thing I did to modify the banjo, I felt comfortable enough with the quality of it that I actually went to the trouble to do this. I put in railroad spikes. They're very easy to do. You can go up on YouTube and figure out how to do it. Not too hard to do. And have those for use as a 5th string capo. Put them at the 7th fret and the 9th fret, and that's good enough. Just about anything I want to play, I can use those railroad spikes to capo the 5th string when I need to do it. Okay, let's talk a little bit about how the banjo is shipped, because it comes quite a ways. It is made in China. Let's get that up front. And it comes in this, we call it a coffin cardboard box. You know, you can see where the banjo fits in. The pot fits in the circle there, and the neck goes through the top piece of styrofoam. And then, of course, here's the top of the case that goes over it, so it's in there pretty tight. And then that all comes in this much larger box, and it's put in there pretty tight as well. It's wedged in so it can't move around. So it's very well protected. There's no doubt about it. And it came in perfect shape when it arrived. It's set up properly. The bridge is in the right place. It's not even collapsed. It was up. These are a couple of items that are with it. All of them have to do with basic information about the features of the banjo itself, where things are at, how to contact anybody for support online. There's some phone numbers there as well. On the back side of this are some quick chords if you want to get started, and similar information about support. Also included was this spanner wrench. You see it here, right there, and an Allen wrench, which depending on what type of brackets you have right here on the banjo, either style that you have, these will work. So you can tighten up the head, and I saw no need to do that because it came perfectly adjusted and ready to go, but they're here just in case. So that's an example of this banjo, and like I say, I know it's made in China, but there is some craftsmanship in it, and I think it plays very well up and down the neck, so I'm very happy with it. And at 160 bucks, that included shipping here in Hawaii. I literally got it in 2 days. I don't know how you do better than that for what it is and for what your needs happen to be when you don't have your own banjo with you. I thought I'd be missing my Gibsons a lot more than I am with this banjo in tow. Just to let you know about the banjo, and I hope you have learned something, and if you're thinking about buying one, you've at least heard somebody play it first. Thanks for watching.